First, thank you and your team for keeping us sane during Biden's apocalypse. Absolutely my pleasure. What should my response be when I give a gift to someone and they refuse it? I want to help and not make them feel like a charity case in my wording. Listen, this is an interesting topic because humans, you will know someone's self-esteem based on how well they can receive. Okay? So, if you can receive, you usually tend to receive more. And take it from somebody that used to have a hard time receiving gifts. Like, I had a hard time, I can't accept that. I can't accept that. And then around 2017, 2018, people started sending me stuff, things that meant the world to them. And then I realized you just say, thank you, and I'm humbled, and I really appreciate it. You say thank you, you accept it. Because when you can receive, like, human beings don't get it. When you can receive compliments and you can receive gifts, God gives you more of both. The other thing is, let me help you guys. I'll help you because I see C3P meme says, I'm a bad receiver, hard for me. All right, I'm going to change your mindset on it right now, bro. Let's solve it. After all these years, we're going to change how you view receiving something from someone. All right? Nothing hurts more than having something you're giving to someone you really care about be rejected. So this is how I had to step to the plate, because obviously I get gifts every week from people I don't know. For 5 straight years, I've received money and gifts and handmade items, Purple Hearts. What happens is when you reject someone, like think about the last time you tried to compliment your wife and she was like, ew, no. And how it made you feel. You're like, oh. It hurts. It fucking hurts. To have someone reject, like, because if you put thought into a compliment and you pay it and then the person rejects it, like, oh, these shoes? No, these are ugly. And you're like, oh, I thought they were nice, but okay, I guess you know better than me. So when you are doing that, you're hurting the person trying to give you something. Life is, it's definitely a circle. So you just take it. You go, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I love my kids. One of the things that my kid learned, and I'm so fucking proud of her, about 2 years ago, my previously wallflower introvert daughter, Jasmine, learned a trick to making friends. You know what she learned? She learned to give compliments as her opener because she didn't know how to say hi to people because it was after COVID. And COVID was weird, and it fucked up all the kids. And my daughter was like, I learned something. If I just compliment people, I can make a lot of friends. And so she started to go to school, and if she didn't know how to make a friend, she'd go, I really like your shoes. And then the girls would be, oh, really? Thank you. And then what she learned, and she told me this happened this school year at her new school. She's at a new school, never been to. And she said she started paying compliments, and she goes, now the girls that I had complimented, they're all going out of their way to compliment me every single day. Like, my kid is slowly changing the culture because she's like, and it's strangers. That's what makes it so beautiful. She's complimenting these strangers, and then all of a sudden, they're starting to compliment her. And she understood it feels bad to reject people's compliments, like when you get yours rejected. So she started saying yes to everything. I say yes to everything. Saying yes to everything is saying yes to God. And people don't realize it. I say yes to everything. Yeah, let's do it. You want to do it? Yeah, let's fucking do it. There's a reason. I learned a lesson about this. Because I used to not have anything. I used to not have any money. I used to not have any friends. I used to not have any love. And then I started saying yes to everything. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Let's do it. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Yes, yes. I started saying yes. And then God was like, how about this? How about that? You want an opportunity? How about this? You want to go to Washington, D.C.? Yes. You want to go to Mar-a-Lago? Sure do. You want to fucking be on the campaign? Yep, absolutely. You want to make some money? Boom. You want to fucking sponsor this? Boom. You want to have a show? Boom. Yes, 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 yes. I just kept saying yes. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Why not? You want to be like that thing in South Carolina Cherry invited us to. I'd never done like a real big speech like that. I was like, I'd never done anything like that. Do you want to be the fucking #1 speaker? You want to come down here? Our Get Out to Vote campaign? Yes, I do. I have no idea what I'm doing. Showed up, knocked it out of the fucking park. When you say yes to everything. And when you say yes to everything, God has a tendency of overfilling your cup. It just happens. I don't ever regret saying yes to shit either, by the way. Like, yeah, I just keep going. Yes. The things that are most important in life, let me help you. When you give, all right, let me think about how you say this. When someone is giving you a compliment or a gift, your ability to receive it is the gift. Does that make sense? You will make more people feel so good by looking them in the eye and going, this is really kind of you, thank you. You don't have to do anything more than that, bro. You don't have to explain, that's too much. You just go, are you sure? You can say, are you sure this is really lavish? And they say, yes, I'm sure I want you to have it. And you say, thank you, that's really kind of you. I say yes to everything. Compliments, hanging out. Yeah, yes, I'll be there. Yep, I'm going to try it. Yeah, sure. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can clear my schedule. Stopped having problems with love. Stopped having problems with abundance. Stopped having problems with, getting my name out. Yes. But the most important thing is to say yes to, as I was about to tell you. When love is in your face, you say yes to it, especially if you feel love. If you feel love and someone's giving you love and you reject that love, it's very unhealthy metaphysically, okay? It's not a good thing. When you have love, I love you, and they love you back, you say yes to that love, and you just keep going until it's not, like God will remove them if they're not supposed to be there. But if they're supposed to be there, you just keep saying yes to the love. Yes, I'd love to be around you. I'd love to be with you. That's number one. Whether that's a friendship or romantic or whatever, you always say yes to love because God will overflow with it. The other one is you say yes to opportunities and you say yes to money. Money is energy. Most of you guys are like, no, energy, this is too woo-woo. No, the truth is, right now, as we have this conversation, billions, if not trillions of dollars are flying through the fucking world and through your body. You are an electric magnetic human, right? Like you have electric current running through you. People do. Money isn't cash anymore. It's digital. It is an electronic signal being transferred someplace. So you say yes to all money because one of the things you have to remember is God chooses to use different vessels to deliver things to you. So when you have an opportunity or somebody's like, hey, do you want this, whatever it is? And you're like, yes. That's a sign to the universe and to God that you are open to receiving things. And you'll just find that more money. Yes, thank you, Phantom Shadow. Money is energy, which is why it's called currency. He's absolutely correct. It's the transference of energy. Like I inherently know, like when my business slows down, because it does, it always happens. It's the nature of the beast. I know if I pour more energy into my show, currency will come out the other side of it. It always happens. Always happens. I'm like, okay, I need to ramp up my frequency. And then it just starts. And what I do is I keep filling that bucket because initially the bucket might not be full. It might be empty. But I keep pouring into it. And eventually that bucket's like, boop, tips over and it's just overflowing. But it's true. You just pour into it. Like, I'm going to pour right into this thing over. I'm going to pour into these people. I'm going to answer these questions. I'm going to do these interviews. I'm going to talk. I'm going to explain. I'm going to break down. I'm going to try. And you just keep going and going and going and going and going. But mostly, and also, the way that you do this and get to keep your soul is maintaining your integrity about the whole thing. The only time I don't say yes is when something runs up against my integrity. So obviously, I've had opportunities where they've offered me money to do things that I don't find moral. And I go, I can't do that. Because that isn't in alignment with who I am. It's the only time you say that. You go, I can't do that. Believe me, they've offered me shitloads of money to do things that I'm like, I'm not doing that on my show. I'm not selling that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nope, not doing that. That goes against my center. So, anyway, that's the only time I say no. Otherwise, everything's yes. Sure, yeah, sounds like fun. Let's do it. Anyway, if somebody won't accept your gift, back to the original question, you leave it alone. You can't force them to accept it. You say, okay, well, I really care about you, and that's why I'm giving it to you. Leave it at that.